welcome to another episode of Supernatural Stories. For today, we have a story from Irfan. The story he's gonna share with you guys is from his dad 10 years ago. So, the story starts here. So, my dad has this one best friend. His best friend name is Heikel. So guys, let's just call him Heikel, okay? So, Heikel was married and his wife was pregnant with their first child. Suddenly, one morning, I was at home with my dad and his phone rang. And when he picked up, it was Eichel on the line. Eichel was asking my dad to send him and his wife to the hospital as his wife is in labor. So my dad, being a good friend, quickly get his car keys and headed out. He drove quickly to his friend's house, which is just 2 blocks away, and sent them to the hospital. Throughout the whole process, my dad was there waiting for his friend and his wife to give birth. After delivering the baby and seeing the baby, the hospital gave the placenta to Eichel. As it was his first child my dad friends got, he asked my dad what to do with it as he was not sure. So my dad, being a good friend, told his friend that he have all the items ready for him in his house in Sembawang. His friend said, "Okay, can we bury it or not tonight?" My dad said yes, as the time was only 5 p.m. So they rushed home, taking the placenta with them, washing it, and by the time they finished washing it, it was already 6:30 p.m. So the place to bury the placenta was a wooded place near Sembawang called KAMPUNG Wak Hassan. My dad advised his friend to bury it tomorrow morning, but his friend Eichel said it's better to get the thing over with. So they both headed to KAMPUNG Wak Hassan. When over there and the car parked, they both went out of the car to dig a hole in the dirt. At that time, it was already dark and the time was 7:15 p.m. While digging, my dad felt goosebumps all around his body and saw something flying around in the sky. While his friend was standing behind my dad, he kept saying, "Faster, faster, faster." Then suddenly, my dad heard a weird noise sounding like something out of the horror movie. Suddenly, when my dad turned, what he saw on the tree was a flying head known as the PENANGGAL. Scared, my dad faster rushed digging the hole. And his friend passed him the placenta to put it into the dirt. When they covered the hole as fast as they can, patting it fast, my dad heard rustling noise coming from the bushes and sounds of growling. He quickly read prayers and asked his friend to get into the car fast. Afterwards, while in the car and reversing, my dad saw the flying head floating towards the placenta, digging the to just eat it. Afterwards, when he reached home, his face was pale, and the next day he told his friend what he saw, and the friend said he was also shocked because he heard weird noises while digging. After that day, my dad had a phobia of visiting that place, as it reminds him of the experience he had bearing his friend, wife, baby, placenta. So that was the story from Irfan. So thanks Irfan for this ghost story, and we enjoyed the most, and with every one of our viewers, about his dead story at Kampung Wak Hassan. So thank you for watching. Like if you like this video, share with your friends, and if you guys have a ghost story itself, be sure to share with us in the comment section or just DM us on Instagram at my Instagram over here, or the Haunted Files Instagram. Okay, so thank you and good night.